Afternoon, Reds fans. I'm back with Tom Nichols, regular feature on the show. I think you are, aren't you? Anyway, we're back. Obviously, congratulations. You've been named FA Cup first round player of the round. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's a nice award, nice achievement. Personally, crazy game. And it was, thank you to everyone who voted. But yeah, it's a nice feeling.
Yeah, obviously the fans really got behind you, and I think not just the fans, but everyone around the UK, because obviously 3 goals and 2 assists doesn't really go unmissed.
Yeah, I mean, did have quite a good game, and yeah, I appreciate the votes, and because I think you get a trophy, so that'd be nice just to keep and stick on the mantelpiece, as you say.
Yeah, definitely. I just want to have a little chat about the goals. Obviously, first of all, penalty, nice little cut inside from Nadders, and then penalty. Are you the designated penalty taker for the team?
Yeah, we did a meeting the other day, and we were going through some stuff, and Brad has said that I'll be on him if we get him, so which sort of just takes the argument side of things away from it, because I'm sure we've got very capable takers in the team that will want to take him. So yeah, I'd made my mind up where I was going to go and just smashed it. Really.
Yeah, smashed it down the middle. I like that. I often find with penalty takers that when someone tries putting a little less power on it in the corner, it always makes me nervous. I do just like it when someone smashes it down the middle. Yeah,
well, the last one I missed, it was a weak penalty. And I just thought, I'm not doing that again. I'd rather miss making him make a good save. So yeah, put my foot through it, and thankfully it went in.
Yeah, and obviously second goal, probably not the best goal you've ever scored in your career. A little bit of pinball in the box, but you had a couple of stabs at it and eventually got it in.
Yeah, I thought I'd messed it up because I took a little bit too long, but luckily it rebounded and ricocheted and fell back to me, and like you said, I just prodded it home, and still wasn't totally sure what the score was at that stage. But yeah, we still had a few minutes to go.
Yeah, no, I think that goal probably sums up best the game, just sort of all over the place. But eventually the goals flew in.
Yeah, it was just carnage really. Like the goals scored, 11 goals in a game is unheard of really. It was like a basketball game really, end to end. Great to play in as a forward. I'm sure if you asked Tony and Tunny, they wouldn't have enjoyed playing in it as much. No, well, Tony might have, because he scored the equaliser, but yeah, it was just a crazy game really.
Yeah, and then obviously the equaliser for 5-5. Probably one of the best headers I think I've ever seen on a football pitch. How the hell did you manage to steer that one in?
I don't know, I just saw the cross and I just timed it well. One of those things, everything I did seemed to be right in place. The time in the jump, and then the header thankfully went in really. So yeah, I scored a couple this year, but I don't usually score that many headers, so it's definitely something I need to carry on working on.
No, yeah, I think there's 3 headers for you so far, obviously, and don't really score a lot of headers in this team, but you seem to be plodding a few in.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've only scored 3 in my career before this, so yeah, it's nice that, because you can score a lot of goals with headers, so it was definitely something I needed to improve on, and I just need to keep trying to find the back of the net with it really.
Yeah, and obviously it wasn't just goals you were putting in, a couple of assists for you. The one I want to talk about mainly is that one for Nadders. Unbelievable technique on that little half-side volley.
Yeah, it was. It just set up really nicely, and it was really late in the game, and I thought, I'm not going to dribble with it. I'm going to try it. It was just sort of instinct really. Probably with how the game was going, having scored the 3 goals just takes the pressure off really, and I just saw him going through on goal, and I thought they're not going to catch him if I can get this right, and it was a great touch and a great finish though.
Yeah, no, you did well.
It was a great. I did half of it, but he still had a lot to do. So it was a great goal from Nadders, and because if he misses, then the pass no one talks about it. So he's helped me out by finishing it really.
Yeah, and obviously I understand that was your first career hat trick.
It was, yeah. I've had a few 2s, but never managed a 3. I remember I missed a sitter years ago on a hat trick, and I've never forgot that. But yeah, really nice to get the hat trick and keep the match ball as a bit of memorabilia.
Yeah, I saw that was one of your first priorities at the full-time whistle. Go and find that match ball, and obviously you got it signed. You had it in your interview post-game as well.
Yeah, I slept with it as well. I did the car. Yeah, but no, it was nice. The linesman wasn't too sure if he wanted to give it to me for some reason, so I had to go and get that off him. But yeah, I got all the boys to sign it, and that was nice of him. And yeah, I'll keep that one.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm sure the gaffer will say he had a lot to do with that hat trick. Did he say anything to you during the game or at half time?
To be honest, he says to me before every game, "You're going to walk away with a match ball today," and he means it when he says it. You see it, he really means it. And luckily, was it about 15 games in? It's happened. So yeah, it does. He'll say he saw it come in, which is nice, and yeah, it was a good feeling.
Yeah. And obviously brilliant at the moment for the club, considering we've got you scoring goals, you've got Max scoring goals, Ash scoring goals, and then little Brian scoring goals on Tuesday as well.
Yeah, I mean the forwards are doing well at the moment, which is what you need. If we want to do well this season, we need everyone. You can't just rely on one player. But we're sharing the goals out really well, and things are good when your team's firing. It does. That's what you want, really. I'm sure the fans are enjoying watching that as well.
Yeah. And obviously looking forward to the second round. We've got a potentially tough trip away to Barrow or Wimbledon, but 2 good games, 2 winnable games.
Definitely 2 winnable games. Geographically, Wimbledon will be a lot nicer.
Not nice, especially on a Sunday.
But if we've got to go to Barrow, we do. But like you said, 2 winnable games, and we'll look forward to whoever we play with.
Thanks, Tom. I think that's about all we've got time for. Once again, congratulations on your award.
Thank you.
And I'm sure we'll probably see you back on the show sometime soon.
Yeah.
Cheers.